Jaxon walks Macy and me back to our room around 9, and I'm about to invite him in to watch a movie. But he's looking a little worse for wear, the energy burst I gave him this morning having obviously worn off. Because I know him and his ridiculous pride, I don't offer to give him another boost. Instead, I wait for Macy to slip into our room before I hug him close, kiss his neck, and send a small blast of energy down the mating bond.
You've got to stop doing that.
I'm not going to stop doing that. Not when you so obviously need it.
I'll be fine.
He rests his forehead against mine.
This isn't the first time in my life I've been tired and had a lot on my mind.
I know he's thinking of the time he and Hudson fought, and my chest feels tight. This time, things will end differently. I promise.
Yeah, well, let's hope. For his sake.
Besides, I need you in tip-top shape. I slide my hands into the back pockets of his jeans as I snuggle close.
Oh yeah? Me too?
And then he leans down to kiss me, and just as our lips connect...
I keep trying to change the channel, but it won't work.
I don't want to, but I take the bait. That's the magic, and the horror, of Hudson. Change what channel? He mimes pressing the button on a remote.
This one. Ugh, so much kissing. When what I could really use is a good old-fashioned car chase. Or an assassination attempt. Or, a plague on both your houses. Something. Anything. But this. All day, every day.
Seriously? This is where you want to go after that no-exit BS you pulled on the field?
I don't see what the problem is. It's a great piece of literature.
Yeah, 'cause that's why you were reading it. I pull away from Jaxon with a regretful smile. Apparently, Hudson has decided to rejoin the party. For just a second, Jaxon looks angry, but then it melts away and he gives me a rueful smile.
I'm really looking forward to the day he disappears for good.
Yeah, me too. And I mean it, I do. I really am looking forward to having my mind and my body back for my exclusive use. But still, there's something in Jaxon's voice that doesn't feel quite right. I just can't put my finger on what it is. Maybe that's why, when he leans in to drop a quick kiss on my lips, I dodge and give him a big hug instead. Or maybe it's just my overactive imagination, because when he hugs me back, arms so tight around me that for a minute, I feel safe and whole and right. Something I haven't felt in far too long. I glance at Hudson and notice fury in his gaze before he has a chance to hide it. He's angrier than I've ever seen him. Angry and something more. He's hurt. His gaze narrows on Jaxon just as Jaxon seems to almost stumble, reaching out to put one hand on the wall beside him.
Whoa. I think I'm more tired than I thought.
Something isn't right. I can feel it. But then he straightens, gives me a confident smile, and pulls away. See you in the morning?
Yeah. I'll meet you guys in the cafeteria for breakfast before class.
Sounds good. He starts to turn, but stops.
Give this to Hudson for me, will ya?
And then he flips up his middle finger.
Very mature.
You just did. I watch him go, then I go into my room and close the door.
And the villain fades away into obscurity, never to be seen or heard from again.
He's not the villain of this story. You are. And Jaxon's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's what you keep telling me.
Aren't you tired? Go take a nap or something.
Not tired at all. I napped all day, just so we could spend the evening together.
He gives me a shit-eating grin.
I feel great.
And just like that, all the puzzle pieces fit together, and I figure out the horrible truth of what just happened to my boyfriend. You're draining Jaxon's energy, aren't you? How are you doing it? Oh my god. You're using my mating bond to drain my mate? Are you serious?